Hello dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show as usual. In this part of the Cricket Happening Show, we all know that the ICC Champions Trophy today is resting. The reason being that there is only 1 day break and then we get on to the semi-finals. The first semi-finals is tomorrow of the ICC Champions Trophy, which is between South Africa versus England, and the next day we have India clashing against Sri Lanka. So there are two matches coming up, and then it will culminate in the final on a Sunday. Now, since there are no matches here, what I'm going to do on this particular Cricket Happening Show is I'm going to also look at some cricket news, and then I'm also just going to discuss the prospects of the game between England and South Africa and India and Sri Lanka in a very, very brief manner. So first let me talk to you about some cricket news. As far as cricket news goes, once this tournament is over, India is embarking to the Caribbean, where in the West Indies there's going to be a tri-series which is going to involve India, Sri Lanka and the West Indies. So that will be a wonderful tri-series for sure. What India has done, India has decided to retain the same team that has actually played in the ICC Champions Trophy, thus giving the players a lots of confidence just before if at all India reached the final. So just in the sense they have already given a lot of encouragement. They have selected the same team for the tri-series involved in the Caribbean between India, West Indies and Sri Lanka, starting on 28th of June. So that is something. Other than that, the news which is coming in from South Africa is very, very good. Steyn will most likely be playing, and I hope that for the semi-final he definitely plays for South Africa. As you know, they have these tags of chokers. They do everything in the first round and second round, and when it comes to the crunch, they really falter. But whether this would be the moment for them. And as you know, all the teams that are competing in the ICC Champions Trophy would be eager to win. The reason being that this is going to be the last Champions Trophy tournament which is being played. So everyone would like to have a share of the pie, in the sense they would like to actually lift all the four teams. So it is going to be a very, very good contest according to me. And tomorrow, as I said, England are taking on South Africa. For South Africa, well, Steyn, in my opinion, if they have to win against England, Steyn has to be in the team. If Steyn is not there, then probably I think South Africa might be a bit crippled. But Steyn, he makes a big, big difference to the whole scheme of things. And I only hope for South Africa's sake that Steyn plays. Steyn now, as far as South Africa are concerned, they are having a very good batting lineup. The batting is coming nicely. The other day we saw Colin Ingram play well. The opener Hashim Amla always is a classy batsman, and then they have the batting order of AB de Villiers. Everyone has been doing their job. They have been chipping in the runs. David Miller did his job. So the batting is looking strong, but in the bowling department, yes, they definitely are missing the services of Morne Morkel. So it wouldn't be right for South Africa to miss Steyn too, because Steyn is not only the express pace, but also the way he actually swings the ball, and he really, really makes it very worrisome for any batsman. Any opposition really plays Steyn with a lot of respect. So the 10 overs that he will be bowling against England, according to me, would be very, very crucial. And for England, well, they have been doing their job in a pretty good way. They are the hosts of the tournament, so they would definitely love to actually reach the summit there and the final of on Sunday, and then probably even clinch the trophy. So they would like to do that. And but for that, as I said, if Steyn is not playing, then probably England's task becomes all the more easy. So we need a real battle there. So I need Steyn in the team for sure. And other than that, the bowling for England, well, for England also has lots of bowling resources. Their bowling has been doing well. James Anderson, Stuart Broad, Stephen Finn has not been seen so far. He has not been given an opportunity. Will they be tempted to give an opportunity to Stephen Finn against South Africa? So that remains the question. Spinners, I'm sure Graham Swan would be coming back into the squad in place of James Treadwell for sure. And South Africa, well, they have I think it should be a very, very even contest. It's not going to be easy. Both the teams are equally matched as far as batting goes or bowling goes. But bowling, as I said, Morne Morkel is going to be definitely missed, unfortunately. But so Dale Steyn's playing is pretty imperative. He needs to play for South Africa to have a real chance against England, according to me, because I feel that if Dale Steyn doesn't play in the match against England, then that is not something that South Africa would want, and South Africa might probably struggle against England. Now, as far as the other game is concerned, which is against India versus Sri Lanka, that game, well, again, that is going to be a real contest because, as I said, Sri Lanka has a real pace spearhead there, Lasith Malinga, and the Indian players are definitely played lots of Lasith Malinga because he has been playing in the IPL too. But as I said, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a good contest because Sri Lanka are also looking good. Their batting is coming good at the right time. Kumar Sangakkara is in form. Jayawardene is in form. India, well, Indian batsmen are all in form. The bowling is coming, but India have a very good edge over Sri Lanka. Not edge, I would say. Not an edge. In fact, Sri Lanka also have a great fielders, but India probably in this particular tournament, as I said, coupled with their batting and bowling, the fielding, and for Dhoni, it would be very important for him. He would love to actually win the semi-final against Sri Lanka and then go on to the final and actually lift the cup, because that is the only one which is missing in Dhoni's cabinet, because he has already won the T20 World Cup. He has also won the World Cup in 2011, the 50 overs one-day international format, and India are the champions in one-day internationals. So they would definitely love to do that, but it's not going to be easy. Sri Lanka are going to be a real thorn, and I thought that is going to be a real test. I think that would be the real semi-final. In fact, the semi-final lineup looks absolutely in good shape, in the sense it is looking really evenly contested. England against South Africa, India against Sri Lanka, and any of them go to the finals. But all in all, I would only say let the better team win. But for India, if at all they win, that would be a sort of an icing on the cake for them. Because not only that, as I said, but they have to go and lift the cup. It's not a matter of just winning the semi-final and going to the final. In the final, they have to win it, and they have to put that ICC Champions Trophy, which is the last time that a Champions Trophy tournament is being played, has to be put into Dhoni's cabinet. If at all they want to do, the batting, bowling, and the fielding has to do whatever they have done so far and carry it forward in a very big way. But yes, as I said, time will tell the story. We are not the ones to really decide. But I think, as I said, the semi-final lineups looks absolutely evenly matched, and we should be having a cracker of a match in both the teams. But one thing, the rain gods should not intervene, and the rain gods should cooperate to the best possible extent, because that is not something we want. We want 50 overs to go the whole hog. It's not going to be restricted, because if it's restricted, then definitely one team has an unfair advantage. Sometimes the other team has an advantage. So we don't want that scenario to happen. So that is some news that I would like to talk about. Other than that, I am just trying to see what other news I have. In fact, today I don't think I would be really, because I am also having a bit of a sore throat. That's the reason I couldn't do the full preview of the South African and England team, or India versus Sri Lanka team, because I don't have the strength. I do have a sore throat today, so I'm not able to. And one thing I would like to tell you, dear fans, friends and subscribers, before actually leaving this cricket show for today, that from tomorrow, I am actually resuming back from my vacation now. So till today, as I said, I was able to actually cover all the matches, give you full match reports. The reason being that I was on vacation, so I had lots of time at my disposal. Unless and until this particular job becomes my job, whereby I get my bread and butter from it, I can do it, because from tomorrow I will be resuming duty, and it won't be possible for me to give you the full match report. But what I'll be doing, because I would also like to love to watch the match. So once the first innings is finished, what I'll do is I'll do a small match report. So this is all for my dear friends and subscribers, so you can actually hook on to my cricket show and go and watch it. So as I said, I will be, so once, if supposing South Africa play or England play, whatever the case may be, if that particular innings is over, I will come and actually do a match report, and then then probably I won't be able to do another match report because I would be actually watching the match. So, and then I'll have to leave for my office. So I'll try my best. How things go, we would see. So this is something that you can keep an eye on this Cricket Happening show, dear friends and subscribers. So this will be the trend, but on Sunday, yes, on the final, I would definitely be doing a match report. So you can definitely expect me to do a full match report on Sunday. So well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, nothing else to really talk about. As you know, this Cricket Happening show is pretty dear to me. So irrespective of my health, I'm always there to talk to you, dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Thanks for your company and thanks for your cooperation as always to the Cricket Happening show. Your host Ram is ending the show for today, promising you I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you.